Hello guys, today I am gonna show you the use case of regular expression. You can see this page have some audio files, but there is no option to download them all in one go. Means I have to download each individual file manually by clicking those single buttons, but I want them all. But in our case there are few of them, they are not too much, they are 15 to 20. But what if there are hundreds and thousands of files? Then what we will do? Then if you are a programmer or bash user, terminal user, and you know regular expression, then you can easily download them via terminal, Linux terminal or any Mac terminal, or using bash shell you can download it very easily. So for this we need 2 to 3 commands. First one will be curl. Using this command we will fetching our this web page in terminal. Okay. Second command we will gonna use grep, so filter out our mp3 files in terminal. Third command we will gonna use set. We can use this command to substitute any unreadable character in URL to readable characters, or in URL format characters. So I will show you why we need to use set. And final and fourth command we will gonna use wget to download our file. So let's start. I'm gonna need this link. So let's curl out our output. Oops, sorry, what have I done? You can see, let's curl out our result. You can see there is a very unreadable, unfriendly output, but there you can see our songs file are hidden in between them. You can see http songs.emsd.pkn blah blah blah. In the end there is .mp3 extension, so we know that this is our song file. So let's extract only song files or mp3 files from this. To filter out our result we are gonna use grep, and in grep we are going to use regular expressions. So for use regular expression in grep we are using this flags, those flags -o and capital E. I think -o is for outputting only result which is matching our regular expression, and -e is for using regular expression in grep. So what common thing we have noticed in our output in every mp3 file? So one thing is common, that every file has prefix of http. Okay, and in http you can see http is enclosed between double quotations. For suppose this is not a mp3 file, but for suppose this is mp3 file and there is double quotation there and double quotation there, it's a string of our URL. So every URL string start with http, and we are preferring that there will be no double quotation. This syntax means any character but no double quotation. Any character but no double quotation means we are fetching in between those double quotations. Okay, those characters can be any, star means any, and in the last we want .mp3. Our files have .mp3. So why I used this backslash before dot? Because in regular expression dot means any character, but we don't want any character, we want specifically dot character itself. So that's why we escaped this character means we can escape any special character, so we escaped dot, so we found dot mp3 in the last. So when we enter, and you can see we are getting some pretty good result as a simple raw URLs. So this is very good, but there is one problem. You can see there are spaces. We can parse, our browser can parse space automatically, but in terminal we cannot parse our space as a in URL. Look, our browser is able to parse space in URL, but in terminal, for suppose when I'm using wget and let me close it, double quotation, let's see it works or not. I don't know why, but I think it should not gonna work. Yes, it's working, so that's good. We are okay with that. We are not going to use set command because it's little bit tricky for beginners course. Let's clear our output. Now we know that this command will generate all mp3 file format. So we are going to use this its output in our for loop. There we go. For using this output in for loop, we have to use this pretty good syntax. So this for beginners this seems a little bit uneasy, but you bet this is easiest way you can find, and this will be very good for practice as well. You should learn for loop in Bash or any terminal based language, so it can help you a lot. Okay, now what we are doing wget we are doing for I, this plus for loop syntax, and we are enumerating through its output, our mp3 URLs output. What this command will generate mp3 list, our URL lists, our mp3 URL list. So dollar and those brackets means we are going to enumerate our for loop upon those output. So what we are gonna do in enumeration, of course we are gonna download them. So for download them, let's use pretty much a good command. It's a good for downloading. I think this is it. I don't remember the syntax very much, it's hard to remember. Then let's see it's work or not. What we are gonna do, we are using for loop, and in for loop we are using wget to download our this individual enumerable variable, which is getting each individual iterated list mp3 file from this output and showing us as a I variable, single variable in single iteration. So let's do enter, and there is some error. I bet because there is some error in between our quotations. Let's see if work or not. No, it's not work. I don't know why, but let's use sed command. I am sorry, but we have to use sed command because space is not interpreted by terminal somehow in loop. So we have to use sed command. So sed command we will substituting space with %20, and we are doing it globally. And when we doing this, and now when we do enter, and will this command, this single line command will download every mp3 file which is currently available on this location which we mentioned here. Wait, you can see it's downloading files one by one, and so this command, this way regular expression will be very, very handy. You can see we are fetching this web page using curl. We are filtering its mp3 files because mp3 files have URL or space in their URL, so browser can interpret URL, but our script I don't know why, but they are unable to match. There may be a other way to interpret our space URL, but I don't know in short time, so I am substituting space with %20. %20 means space in URL, and we are feeding this output into our wget command using loop for loop. One by one we are feeding each mp3 file. So the wget command will download each individual mp3 file which is present at this web page, at this location. So this is an mp3 file example. You can do much more things. You can even download batches of images just single with just single line command. For suppose I am using mp3 file, you can download mp3 mp4 files or jpeg files or png files which are available on your desired web page. So thank you for watching. I bet you are now motivated to learn regular expressions on your own. I am sorry, but I think there are most of the pupils who have already created tutorials for regular expressions who are better than me. So I am currently in learning stage. So if you find this video helpful, so please like, subscribe and share my video. I don't think it's shareable, but for now, like and do comment anything you want me to show you again in my videos. So thank you for watching. See you soon.